Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Kyra and today is my update for Project Level Up. This project was created by Sophie Alexandra and it consists of a usage goal combined with a hitting pan goal. So if you're in level 1, you would use every shade in a palette one time, that's the usage part, and then you would hit one pan, that's the pan part, and the same for each level. So level 2, you would use every shade 2 times and hit 2 pans. I am currently on level 3, and last month we rolled in the BH Cosmetics Avocado Toast palette for level 3. And I am loving this. I just can't get enough of this palette. It is amazing. I did once do a 1 month, 1 palette with this palette, and by the time I was done, I wasn't even sick of it, which I think says a lot, and it says even more that I was willing to roll it in for level 3. So there's 2 shades that I have met my usage goal on so far, and that would be Avocado and Pink Salt, which is matte. And I have used Avocado 7 times. This is one of my focus shades that I would like to hit pan on. And I've basically been using it for an inner corner highlight for most of my looks because it's just a beautiful sort of champagne shade. You know, it's not too warm, it's not too cool. It's just right. And then Pink Salt has been an amazing transition shade, not only to use with this palette, but to use with some of the palettes that I've been using in my No Pan Left Behind series, which I believe was the last video possibly that I uploaded, but I just updated that project. So Pink Salt has been a great little transition to combine with that. And so far I've used it 4 times. Now, there are more shades that I haven't used at all than I have used, so I'm going to point out to you the shades that I have used and the number of uses. So the next one is Lemon Pepper, which I do believe will also be a focus shade. I had a nice dip in this to begin with, plus it's one of my favorite shades in the palette. But so far I have used it 2 times. Then we have this shade, which is called Haas. And it is beautiful. It is a beautiful shimmery army green. I've used that one time. The shade Over Easy, which is a nice milky yellowy matte. Also great for setting up looks in this palette. I've used 1 time. The shade Superfood, which is the matte army green in the palette, I have used twice. Paprika, I have marked that I used once. I'm pretty sure I used it twice, but we go with what the all-knowing panning journal says. The next shade, Pit, I have used 2 times. Green Juice, I have used 1 time, and the shade Extra, I have used 1 time. So the shades that I have not used yet are Expensive, Spicy, Avocado Toast, Ripe, Guac, and Holy Moly, which is a black matte. So, you know what? It feels like good progress. I had some more challenging palettes in my No Pan Left Behind roundup this last month in terms of just a lot of the same kind of tones. And so this one kind of fell by the wayside a little bit. And, you know, I estimate when it comes to the levels, it tends to take me about as many months as the level is. For example, the first one took me about a month. The second one took me about 2 months, I believe. No, 3 months. May, June, and July. And a couple uses in August. So regardless, I think we're going to be using this for a while longer. What my goal is going to be for the next month is to No Pan Left Behind this palette, and then hopefully hit at least 1 pan, if not 2. I do think I'm getting closer and closer on Avocado, and even though I just use this tiny little wispy brush, these shades, most of the shimmers in here are a little bit more loosely packed. They're not pressed super firm. So you do see progress pretty quickly. And I think I also could potentially hit pan on lemon pepper. In terms of a third shade that I think I might hit pan on, I honestly don't know. Maybe pink salt, maybe superfood, or green juice has a good little dip in it, but we'll see. I don't know. I would love to hit pan in a matte, so I may just aim to hit pan in pink salt, but I don't think the mattes in here are quite as easy to hit pan on as one might think. But I really love the BH Cosmetics formulas, especially their matte formula. Well, all of them. They're all great. I also wanted to mention the two palettes that I'm thinking of for levels 4 and 5. I don't know that I'll get there before the end of the year, but if I don't, then they would be the ones that I would choose for levels 4 and 5 next year possibly. But let me pull those out and we'll just briefly talk about it, because this is, you know, a short video. All right, so the two palettes that I think I will roll in for levels 4 and 5, I'm not for sure which ones I will use for which levels just yet. I'm still thinking on that. But firstly is my Soft Glam palette from ABH. I have 2 pans in here, but I would really love to see more, and I just would like to use this for a decent amount of time. So it's possible that I would choose this one for level 4. I think there's possibilities for pan for sure on sultry. Also, glistening has a nice big dip in it. I think burnt orange could be a possibility for hitting pan. So we'll see. Maybe this might be a better candidate for level 4, but I definitely want to know what you guys think as well. And then the other one that I'm thinking for level 5 possibly would be my Persona Identity palette. There's definitely a lot of dips in here, however. So I have one pan currently and it's on the shade Seductive. But as you can see, these 4 shimmers right here would not take long, I don't think, for me to hit pan on. So that would be 4 out of 5. And I also think I could easily hit pan in this sort of peachy shade here. It's great for lid setting and blending out and cleaning up, you know, sides of eyeshadow, things like that. So I do think this would be best suited for level 5, which I would be fine with. But again, I would love to know what you guys think. Which one do you think I should do for level 4? Which one do you think I should do for level 5? That's just kind of my thoughts as I have them right now. But I really do want to work on my Soft Glam palette. It's also one that I've thought about as a possible pan palette in the future. We'll find out. Who knows what is coming for 2025. But for now, that is my update on Project Level Up. Absolutely love this project. I love No Pan Left Behind because I know I'm touching all of my eyeshadows in a calendar year, or at least that's the idea. But I also love this project because I still am continuing to hit pans in my collection without all the randomness of pan those eyeshadows, pan that palette, etc. So I love this project for that reason. So far, I've hit 3 pans, you know, in this project, and I'm looking forward to many more. I definitely think this will be a project that I continue to do next year as well, just for that reason. And I know most people, or a lot of people, choose their palettes at random. I am not into that. I just think in order to set myself up for success and, you know, get usage on palettes that I really want to get usage on. So with all of that said, thank you so much for hanging out and spending part of your day with me here for this update. I hope you're having a great week so far. So far I am. I feel good. I feel ready for fall. I'm starting to prepare all of my houseplants that have been outside for the summer, getting them all cleaned up and ready to come in, top off the soil, etc., for, you know, bringing those in for fall and winter. And I just love getting my hands in the dirt. So you'll see that my nails will be short and possibly dirty over the next few weeks while I'm working on getting things cleaned up and bringing things inside. But I hope you're having a great week so far, and I hope all of your makeup days are absolutely beautiful makeup days. And I will see you in my next video very soon. Bye.